If you want cheap Microsoft points and game codes, check out g2a.com. Link is in the description below.
Hey guys, it's Melvin7 here, and today I'm bringing you a 100k sweaty squad builder. I think it's 3 league hybrid, so yeah, let's just get into this. So, the goalkeeper, you can use upgraded De Gea if you want, but for this squad builder, I'm going to use the normal De Gea. I've played a hell of a lot of games with him, 192 as you can see, and yeah, great goalkeeper. His upgrade is slightly better, but obviously it's more expensive, so it's completely up to you who you want to get. Now the first centre-back is going to be a Bundesliga centre-back, and he's got an upgrade as well. I don't actually have his upgraded card in my club, do I? Or do I? Yeah, I do. So you can use the upgraded NALDO or the normal NALDO. Now I'm going to use the normal one. As I say, you can use the upgraded one if you want. The normal one though costs around 750, and yeah, he's an absolute beast, 6'6". The right centre-back is going to be a Barclays Premier League one, and it's going to be someone who I've, packed when he was free. So he's very annoying to see since his value is 0. It's Vincent Kompany, and yeah, to make this even cheaper you could use Vertonghen if you want, but I'm going to stick Kompany in there because he's very good. But again, it's up to you. There's a lot of different things you can do with this team if you want. The next centre-back is going to be another BPL centre-back, and it's going to be a Manchester United one who has an inform now. It's going to be Chris Smalling. Very good card, to be honest. 6'4", very strong, even though he's only got 74 physical. He tends to win a lot of the aerial duels, and yeah, he's good. Obviously that shooting is diabolical, but you don't really want to be doing that with a centre-back anyway. The left mid is going to be a very, very good card on the game. He's underrated, and I suggest you try him. He's very good with passing and interlinking and 1-2s and stuff. He hasn't scored or assisted a lot while I've been playing him, but since he's left mid, he usually creates the opportunity for someone else to go and get the assist or the goal, etc. But yeah, very good and solid left mid. On the right mid, we've got an underrated one as well. We've got Kevin Mirallas. He's in this team. He's not really effective because right mids in 3-5-2 never seem to get involved. No matter who they are, they can be Robin, Bale, Sanchez, they still don't get involved. So I can't really judge him too much. He's fairly solid though when played as a right wing or in a different formation like a 4-1-2-1-2. But yeah, for chemistry he's got to be there, and to be honest, right mids, you could have a bronze one and it still really wouldn't matter. So yeah. The next player, we're going back to the Bundesliga here. Now, originally, I had Kevin De Bruyne's in form when he was 83 in this team. But since he's now got his upgrade, obviously his in form is now 85. You can use that if you want, but I'm going to use his upgraded card, which is fairly cheap. I think it's like probably around 5 to 10k now. 81 shooting, 83 dribbling and 83 passing. Very good with 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. Insane card there. The other one to partner him is going to be LUIZ Gustavo. Very, very solid. Obviously, if you've got NALDO in it, chances are you're going to have LUIZ Gustavo in the same team because they're both overpowered, both Brazilian and both played for Wolfsburg. And yeah, he's 6'2" and is very, very good. Now the cam, we're moving on to the Serie A here, and again you can use his upgrade if you want. It's NAINGGOLAN. I used him last FIFA when no one really knew who he was, and he was one of my favourite players on the game, no joke. This FIFA, he's not as good in my opinion, even though he's higher rated and he's got better stats, but he's still very solid and he's a great option. Hard worker as well with those high work rates. Fitness does drain, but he's all over the park, and with all round stats, very, very good player. And what I usually do, when I'm in the game, I'll switch De Bruyne with NAINGGOLAN, and it seems to work a lot better because NAINGGOLAN's slightly more defensive than Kevin De Bruyne. But I'll tell you more of that in the game. So yeah, 2 strikers are going to be, it's fairly obvious to be honest. We've got Doumbia on one side. Insane, obviously everyone knows who he is. What's the point in going through him? And the next one is going to be the first ever right forward I've used as a striker. I know this is a common thing with YouTubers like Nepenthes, etc. So I thought, why don't I do it? You can use his upgraded card if you want, Ibarbo, but I'm just going to use his Roma right forward. Now, of course, you can use his striker for, I think it's Calgary, but it won't get full chem. Same as in this team, he only gets 6 chem, but people are obsessed with right forward to strikers, so I thought, why not try one? And yeah, doesn't really matter that he's only on 6 chem, he's insane, and those two as a partnership shouldn't be allowed on FIFA. But there you go, there's the team, and I'll tell you how it plays in the highlights. This team is fairly solid all round. As I said in the intro, what I would do is change NAINGGOLAN with De Bruyne, switch them in the game so De Bruyne goes as cam and NAINGGOLAN as a centre mid, and you'll get a lot better balance in the team in terms of attack and defence. Once you do that, you should win a lot of games. De Gea You can use either one of his cards. They're very, very good. His upgrade is better, but his normal card is nearly as good. NALDO, the same, to be honest. Like a lot of these players, like Bruyne, NAINGGOLAN, Ibarbo, De Gea, NALDO, you can use their upgrades if you do want to, or their informs, whatever. But yeah, their normal cards are very OP anyway, so it's completely down to you, personal preference. Smalling and Kompany, very good on each side of the centre-backs, because they act as obviously wing-backs in this system, because there's only 3 centre-backs, and they work very, very well. And they've got great pace, height, etc., so it works. NALDO in that centre-back position kind of works as a CDM, and because Luis Gustavo pushes back a bit more, you've got kind of 2 CDMs in NALDO and Luis Gustavo. NAINGGOLAN, if you do move into a centre-mid, basically is sitting just further than Luis Gustavo, and then you've got De Bruyne who sits further, and then Ibarbo, Doumbia, Young and MIRALLAS who are all forward and, you know, all the option to pass to, and it works pretty well, to be honest. It's a fun, enjoyable, cheap team. As I say, to make this even cheaper, you could get Vertonghen instead of Kompany. I've just put Kompany in there because he's an all-round beast. Vertonghen is almost as good as Kompany though, and he's obviously about 40k cheaper, I think, because I think Kompany's about 45k. But yeah, you've got loads of free kick takers in this team, but I would recommend you use De Bruyne. That free kick that you've just seen, I was pissed because it hit the the inside of the post, and it was a ridiculous curled one. But yeah, you'll get a lot of high scoring games in both. You'll concede a lot, you'll score a lot, but it's a fun, enjoyable team, and I really would recommend that you try it out, as it's a cheap budget team and you should have a lot of fun with it.